The Mary L. Republic is a Russian federal subject located in the Volga Federal District. The administrative center is Yoshkar-Ola. The titular nation of the Mary L. Republic is the Mari. The Mari L. Republic is a region where ancient traditions, dense forests, and river landscapes shape a cultural identity unlike anywhere else in European Russia. Located in the Middle Volga region, it lies along the north bank of the Volga River and is covered largely by mixed and coniferous forests, wetlands, and gentle plains. The climate is continental, with cold winters and warm summers, supporting agriculture while also reinforcing the importance of forestry. Compared to the dramatic mountains of the Caucasus or the Arctic expanses of the far north, the Mari El Republic feels quieter and more enclosed, a land defined by woods, villages, and slow-moving rivers. The indigenous people of the Republic are the Mari, a Finno-Ugric people linguistically related to the Mordvins, Udmurts, and more distantly to Finns and Estonians. The Mari language exists in several dialects and holds official status alongside Russian. What makes the Mari El Republic especially distinctive is the survival of Mari traditional religion, often described as one of Europe's last living pagan belief systems. Rooted in nature worship, sacred groves, and seasonal rituals, this belief system coexists with Christianity, particularly Russian Orthodoxy, which spread to the region during centuries of Russian expansion. Many Mari people historically practiced a form of religious dualism, outwardly Christian but privately maintaining indigenous rituals. Historically, the Mari lands were part of the Volga frontier, a zone of interaction and conflict between Finno-Ugric peoples, Turkic groups, and Slavic states. The incorporation of Mari territory into the Russian state in the 16th century, following the conquest of the Kazakh Khanate, was violent and prolonged. A series of uprisings, known as the Cheremis Wars, reflected resistance to Russian rule, forced Christianization, and growing state control. Over time, Russian administration and settlement expanded, but the Mari people retained a strong rural presence and cultural cohesion, especially in forested areas where central authority was weaker. Under the Russian Empire and later the Soviet Union, Mari society underwent major transformations. Soviet nationality policy formally recognized the Mari as a distinct people and created autonomous administrative structures, eventually leading to the Mari Autonomous Soviet Socialist Republic. Literacy expanded, and Mari language education and publishing developed. But this cultural promotion existed alongside repression, particularly during Stalin's era. Religious practices were discouraged or banned, sacred groves were destroyed or neglected, and many cultural figures were persecuted. Industrialization and urbanization increased Russian migration into the region, altering its demographic balance. In the post-Soviet period, the region became a republic within the Russian Federation, but issues of cultural and political autonomy have remained sensitive. The Mari people today are a significant minority rather than a majority, and concerns over language decline and cultural marginalization persist. While Mari is taught in schools and used in cultural life, Russian dominates public administration and media. Periodic controversies over governance, cultural policy, and the treatment of Mari activists have drawn attention from both domestic and international observers. Economically, The Mariel Republic is relatively modest compared to resource-rich northern regions. Its economy relies on agriculture, forestry, food processing, light industry, and some machinery production. The capital, Yoshkar-Ola, has become notable for its striking and sometimes controversial architectural projects, featuring eclectic, stylized buildings inspired by European designs. These developments contrast sharply with the surrounding rural areas, where traditional villages and forest livelihoods remain central to daily life. Culturally, the Mariel Republic stands out as a rare stronghold of indigenous European traditions that have survived into the modern era. Folk music, dance, embroidery, and oral traditions continue to be practiced, and sacred groves remain places of worship and communal gathering. Even for those who no longer actively follow traditional religion, these practices serve as powerful symbols of identity and continuity. The Mariel Republic is ultimately a place where deep history lives close to the surface. Its forests have sheltered a people who, despite conquest, religious pressure, and demographic change, have maintained a distinctive worldview rooted in nature and tradition. In a rapidly modernizing and homogenizing world, the Mariel Republic represents a quiet but persistent assertion of cultural survival along the banks of the Volga. Like, comment, and share to support this channel. Subscribe for more hidden corners of the world.